Hello and welcome back to a little bit of Monster Hunter time, everybody. I know it's probably a little divisive, seeing as I know I don't get a lot of views on my Monster Hunter content, but I can't help it. I love this series, and I kind of want to keep talking about it. So let me just continue doing what I love, and don't worry, the things that my channel seems to do really well will of course continue. But I figure so long as I'm here, I may as well show off my character's room. Like, here we go. Now, a lot of these things can only be acquired via the game's lottery system. So, imagine someone like me with chronically bad luck actually having to win all of these on the random chances that they show up. And same with these things over here. The wall scrolls you purchase from Rondine with your Kimura points. And I particularly like that wall scroll there. There are ways to get up close looks at these things, but you know. Oh, and a picture that I took of a Tetranodon. There you go. There you go. How you doing, Froggy boy? Alright, so enough of that. What are we actually hunting today? Well, first of all, I'm kind of taking the long way, so the hell with it. Hello, Yamogi. Today's hunt is going to be against the likes of a Jyuratodus, otherwise known as Yucky Mudfish. Now, I don't know if it's strictly because of the likes of things like Cephadrome, Plesioth, and Lavasioth, or if it's just Jyuratodus itself, but I have a very strong, almost irrational hatred of this monster. Like, I cannot stand this thing. This is... okay, that has nothing to do with what I'm using. Screw it, we'll just do that. Oh, and I also did take some time to make the Tsukino appearance for my cat. Tsukino, of course, being the palico that shows up alongside you in Monster Hunter Stories 2. And, hey, you know what? I'm down. Plus, pink-haired kitty. Why not? Oh, sorry, I just moved the armrest of my chair, so let me move it back real quick. There we go. So like I said, I'm not 100% sure if it's just because of other past Piscine wyverns that I can't stand this one, or if there's something about this one that I just particularly dislike. I can definitely tell you that I don't like that it spends most of its time submerged. Like, this monster really just kind of takes a toll on me, just constantly striking at its back, trying to get damage done. Yeah, in case you haven't figured it out now, there's a lot of things about this monster I don't like. Right, I don't really feel like I'm going to need to grab too many of these permabuffers, but I have a subquest for it, so might as well grab a few. And there we go. There's Jyuratodus. Now let's spend most of the fight whacking at its back while I can't do a decent amount of damage to it. Oh, and also while I'm fighting, these stupid fish are going to be constantly knocking me around because, hey, why should we get to have a good time? Oh, that's nice. No chance to dodge that. It just happens near instantaneously. That's nice. Oh, now I don't get to move because it just wants to scream in my ear. Okay. Like I said, I have a what some people would probably describe as an irrational hatred of this monster. Also, I fight this monster very infrequently, so I have not exactly memorized the best times with which to actually strike the damn thing. And I have a hard time identifying its attacks. Like, by all rights, I should have come in here with a ranged build, because as you can see, it has every single one of my numbers. Ugh. Absolutely hate this monster with a burning passion. I cannot stand this thing. I have it where I want it right now. Of course, I find her hand and it just decides to fuck off. Now, Jyuratodus first showed up in Monster Hunter World where... Now, like I said, I didn't spend a lot of time in World because, I mean, if you really must know why I didn't spend a lot of time in World, it's because what started off as a good idea with the Clutch Claw soon turned into you absolutely have to use this to do well in this game, and we are going to force you to do that every chance we get, in which point I said, yeah, how about no? I know some people are going to be like, well, that seems like a stupid reason. And I'm thinking, yeah, but at the same time, why should... Oh, it's down there. Okay. But why should I be forced to play the game in a way that I don't want? In this game, if I don't want to use wire bugs, I don't have to. But in World, if you want to do well, you absolutely need to use... Okay, I didn't... Oh, but it just went right back to being submerged, so... You know, life still sucks. Oh, very good. Okay, I'm a little annoyed by that. I actually didn't... Of course. So for those of you who are familiar with past Monster Hunter games, a lot of what Jyuratodus does should seem familiar because it's a lot of what Plesioth does. I mean, it's the same overall, like, genus of wyvern, fish like Piscine wyverns. By the way, for those of you wondering what was so sweet about that, yeah, that was sarcasm. I hate you. And I have it on good authority that the feeling is mutual, so yeah, no sense in wasting time, you bastard. Fortunately, it's just a tier 5 monster, so nothing, it's not gonna last long. This fight's almost over already. Believe me when I say that I cannot stand this thing, and the quicker I kill it, the better. I will do what I can to rid the world of yucky mudfish. Yeah, okay, thanks for giving me a chance to dodge that. That was real pleasant of you. That wasn't what I had in mind. There we go. So as you can tell, I'm kind of trying to relearn how to use the charge blade. You guys let me know how I did. I feel like I got kicked around maybe a little bit too much, but in the long run, worth it to remove another yucky mudfish from the world's ecosystem. And with that done, with that having been done, you dance. There you go. And you can even turn while doing the traditional dances. That having been said, I should just go ahead and just be completely honest about the idea that, yeah, I did break down and buy another DLC pack for Monster Hunter Rise, and I know I'm part of the problem in enabling Capcom to release all of these things as DLC packs instead of as just one big cohesive package within the game. And at the same time, I want to support Monster Hunter Rise, you know? You're not gonna tell a guy that he can't support the things that he likes, are you? All I'm saying is, if you have an actual cognitive dissonance with the idea that I'm not a big fan of having to pay extra for game features, and yet I'm constantly dropping more and more money on Monster Hunter Rise, well, you're just going to have to figure that shit out on your own. But that's Jyuratodus, and here's hoping that some of the other rank 5 monsters are more interesting, and, you know, just heads up, they will be. Like, I tend to start on the low points and work my way up to the high points, but Anyway, that's enough for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate your support. If you have any commentary, by all means, leave it in the comment section below. That's what it's there for. Any suggestions for this series, feel free to let me know about those as well. Not only is the comment section available, but links to my social media will be in the description below. So, until next time, my name is Darksage Walker. This is Vanille. And she kind of said it for me, so be seeing you.